Hi, this is Deborah's Truth Journey, and guess who I am? Deborah! Yes. I'm before you today. I just wanted to share some thoughts with you. I have been on YouTube. I stay on YouTube. I watch YouTube more than television, watching all kind of different things on YouTube. I love it. But I've been following the political race, listen to a lot of commentaries and different things like that. And this is what is heavily on my mind today. I totally agree that it was time for Biden to step down because Biden was physically and mentally challenged to hold that office. I mean, there absolutely needs to be age limitations because you just can't do the same thing at 80 that you were able to do at 60. So there definitely needs to be limitations. I found it interesting that Trump is now saying that was really bad the way they did Biden. Dude, you led the campaign, so shut it up. But here's my concern. Are you looking at Trump? If Trump were the lottery, you'd only be able to play in the box because everything he says is a mixed up mess. He muddles the words. He uses wrong words. He has these brain farts mid-sentence, and we all have brain farts. I get that, but he has them regularly. What is the difference between what Trump is doing and what Biden was doing? For me, there is no difference. He's too old as well. And we need to be saying something about that. Now that to the side, I want to say this though. Even if they had him step down, which we know they're not going to do that. If they had him step down, I wouldn't trust another Republican there. Now don't let the brown sugar face fool you and think I'm only a Democrat, because I have some serious concerns with the Democratic Party, just like I had serious concerns with the Republican. So I used to call myself a Republican. I've got to figure out which side or which candidate best serves the interests that were most important to me. And it wasn't always Democrat, it wasn't always Republican. I'm not married to a party. And that's what seems to be happening with the leadership in the Republican Party. You've traded your morals and common sense for the Republican Party. You drank the Kool-Aid too, because you 1 minute you can't stand Trump this, Trump that. I'm putting all my support behind Trump. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Nikki Haley, you in particular, you said what most of us has been thinking about Trump anyway. You said it clearly. And then as soon as he won the nomination, I'm putting my support behind him. I don't give a damn what party you are. If I think you are without morals, if I think you are just a danger or whatever, I don't care what happens. I'm not going to vote for you. You all act like you pledged allegiance to Trump. You need to change the name to the Trumpeteers, because there's no Republican Party. There's not at all. Okay. That just bust out of me. That just bust out of me. The issue at hand, this election, is not Republican, it's not Democrat. It's democracy and dictatorship. Trump has shown, he has repeatedly said he's going to be a dictator on day one. And then I hear the supporters saying, well, that's just day one. Come on now. Come on. My mother-in-law used to always say, bullshit's a bargain at $1.99. That's what y'all buying. You know damn well that man's going to be a dictatorship the whole time. He also told you that don't worry about it. You won't have to worry about voting again. Because as a dictator, you don't have to. He wants to be in there forever. Look at his idols. Putin, the North Korean president, and the Chinese president. He idolizes dictators. I never will get past him taking Putin's word over his own security team back at Helsinki. I looked at Putin in his eyes and I believe him. You know what? I'm thinking, nooka, please, please. Nooka. So don't anybody get upset. It fits here. Our concern this election has to be Democrat or Republican, democracy or dictatorship. That's all that matters. We can hash out some other stuff later on. You can hash out the party stuff later. Right now, it's save democracy in the United States. And if Trump is in, the relationship he has with Putin is going to jeopardize so much in the United States as well. I know some of you supporters have so much hate in you that's really what attracts you to Trump, because shit, he's not talking about anything else. He doesn't talk policies or anything like that. He gets up there, he should be on something like Wildin' Out, because that's all he does is get up there and call names and you ugly, you stupid, and da and make up stories. And I had a crowd bigger than Martin Luther King. Again, nooka, please stop it. Now I'm saying to these supporters, I know I'm gonna get some comments, some crazy comments, but if you can't back up what you're saying, save it. Don't even bother with it. This is about democracy and dictatorship. We have to save it. And Trump, the man is totally losing it. Age is showing greatly on him. And you all don't see it because you don't want to see it. You just want him to get in there so you think you have a license to hate. Shit. You're going to run up on some people that don't do it. Don't do it. That's all I'm going to say is don't do it. It's the bigger things that we have to be concerned about this election. Saving democracy is number 1 through 5. That's all. I was just ranting. Again, this is Deborah's Truth Journey. I cover a lot of different things. There's a lot of questions I have, and there's a lot of truth journeys I travel down trying to get answers. So if you're about that, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. I've got a lot of interesting things coming up. There's so much deception going on and pulling back the covers on all of it. There's just so much. So I encourage you to become a part of the truth journey with me and subscribe. Also, like, comment, and share the video. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you on the next video.